everyone, welcome to Make Draft and Strength. Today we are going to start a new series on a most important topic in engineering drawing, that is orthographic projection. But before we jump in, let's first understand what is orthographic or what is projection. Okay. So orthographic means what? Ortho means right angle. And the graphics means a drawing. Okay. So ortho means a right angle, means whatever we are drawn in orthographic projection or the views we are drawn in orthographic projection, that all are perpendicular or the right angle to each other. Okay. And in orthographic projection, we are converting the three-dimensional drawing into a two-dimensional drawing. Two-dimensional drawing means we are converting a three-dimensional object on a one plane. Okay, so that is what orthographic projection. Understand? The next thing is, means what? Orthographic projection, it is a simple type of projection where we use the perpendicular lines to project the object onto a plane. That is what orthographic projection. So in this method, the object is imagined to be surrounded by the two or three planes. Okay. So which are that planes? That is, one is the vertical plane, then second is the horizontal plane, and third one is the profile plane. So need to understand what is vertical plane, horizontal plane, then profile plane. We have to imagine the object is placed in between these three planes. Okay. So in orthographic projection, there are the two types of projection. First is the first angle projection method, and second is the third angle projection method. Okay, so in exam, the question may ask that draw the orthographic projection of angle projection method or by third angle projection method. So all this concept, that is what is first angle projection, what is third angle projection, these planes, vertical plane, horizontal plane, profile plane. So all this concept you will easily understand by system of orthographic projection. Okay, so let's start. Projection. So when we draw an object in orthographic projection, we imagine it placed between the two imaginary transparent planes. One is a vertical and other is a horizontal. So these planes are like two glass sheets that meet at a right angle. Okay. And the upright one, it is known as a vertical plane. So this is a vertical plane, and the flat one, it is known as a horizontal plane. Vertical plane, it is like a wall in front of you, and the horizontal plane, it is like a floor under your feet. Okay. And when you look at the object, this is a vertical plane and this is what? This is a horizontal plane. Okay. And this is what? And these two planes are meet. The line of intersection is called as a reference line, or we can also call it as a XY line. Okay. Then the next thing, so because of these two planes are meet at a right angle, so the four quadrants are formed. This is the first quadrant, then this is the second quadrant, this one is the third quadrant, and this one is the fourth quadrant. You can easily imagine that. Okay. So in first, imagine that there is one object, three-dimensional object, and that is placed in a first quadrant. Okay. So here I draw one simple three-dimensional object, that is one cylinder. Okay. So this is a cylinder. Okay. And you have to imagine that it is placed in a first quadrant. In first quadrant means what? The position of object, whatever the object it is placed in a first quadrant, the position of that object, it is above HP and in front of VP. Okay. If the object it is placed in second quadrant, then what is the position of that object? It is above HP and behind VP. Okay. And in third quadrant, it is below HP and behind VP. And in fourth quadrant, it is below HP and in front of VP. Always remember one thing, that the direction of viewing your object by this direction, that is the front view. Okay. By this direction only you have to imagine the object, then and then only you can understand the first angle and what is third angle position. Okay. So let's start. What is first angle projection? because here the object it is placed in a first quadrant, means what, above HP and in front of VP. Okay, so the direction is what, front view direction, front side direction is this. So what is the front view of cylinder? Front view of cylinder is always a rectangle. Okay, because this curve is converted into a horizontal line. Okay, so this is a rectangle. So in first angle projection, the front view it is formed on a VP, and the top view from top direction, what we will get, it is a circle. Okay, so the top view it is formed on a horizontal plane. So in system of orthographic projection, the horizontal plane is always rotate in a clockwise direction. Okay, so when this front view and top view are formed on vertical plane and horizontal plane, this horizontal plane get rotate in clockwise direction from this intersection. Okay, so our top view comes below XY plane, XY line. Okay, so that our top view is comes here. Okay, so always remember in first angle projection, our this is our XY line or it is a reference line. Our front view it is always above XY line. Okay, this is front view, and our top view it comes always below XY line. Okay, and what is about right hand side view and left hand side view? For that we will see. So what is about left hand side view and the right hand side view? So this is what front view direction, and this is my left hand side view, and this is my right hand side view. So whenever I see from the left hand side view, whatever the view it is comes, it form on a profile plane. Okay, so this is what my left hand side view, and this profile plane it open in this direction, means in a anti-clockwise direction. So this is your profile plane. Okay, after get open, and whatever the left hand side view is formed which is on profile plane, so it comes here, means what, beside front view. So always remember that the left hand side view is drawn on a right side of the front view. This is the right side of the front view. This is what left hand. This is my left hand side view. Okay, and always the right hand side view, means this is my right view direction, left hand side view, and this is my right hand side view direction. So it is comes here in a profile plane. Okay, so it goes here when it rotates in anti-clockwise direction. So always remember that right hand side view it is drawn on a left side of the front view, right hand side view. Okay, so in first angle projection, front view it comes above XY line, top view it is below XY line, left hand side view always draw on a right side of the front view, and the right hand side view always draw to the left side of the front view. Okay, then next is the third angle projection. I just want to say the engineering drawing is mostly about the imagination. If you can imagine an object, how it looks from a different sides, from a front view, side view, left hand side view, from a different side, so the subject becomes very easy. There is no tough formulas to remember in engineering drawing or graphics. So you just need to practice visualizing the shapes in your mind. With a little practice, it becomes one of the easiest and the most boring subject in engineering. Okay, and I don't have any practice on a digital pad to write, so please bear with my writing for a while. With time and practice it will get better, I'm sure. So let's start the third angle projection. So in third angle projection, just imagine that in third angle projection, this is our third quadrant. So our object it is placed in here, so it is always below HP and in behind VP. Okay, So this is our horizontal plane and this is our vertical plane. Okay, so this object, it is placed behind VP and below HP. Okay, so this is our third quadrant. So in third, this is our front view direction. So the whatever the front view it comes, it is formed on a vertical plane. So this is our XY line. Okay, so the object, it is formed on a vertical plane, and remember that this is our what, XY line. This is our XY line. Okay, so this is our vertical plane na? And object, it is formed here. So always in third angle projection, the front view, it is formed below XY line. Okay, so this is what our front view, and the top view, it is formed on a horizontal plane. So when this horizontal plane get rotated, it comes over a XY line. Okay, so always the top view, it is above XY line. Clear? Then next, what about right hand side view and the left hand side view? So this is my left hand and this is my right hand side. Okay, so left hand side view, it is formed on a profile plane. So when this profile plane get rotated, it comes here. Okay, so that profile plane, whatever the object, it is formed on a, whatever the view, it is formed on a profile plane, it comes beside the front view. So always remember that the left hand side view in third angle projection, the left hand side view, it is formed on the left side of the front view. So this is our left hand side view, and the right hand side view, it is always formed on a right of the front view. So this is our right hand side view. Okay, so this is all about the third angle projection. So you need to understand only this. Whenever in question asks that draw the orthographic projection by first angle projection, you have to draw the front view of that object above XY line, top view below XY line, and the left hand side view, and the left hand side view is drawn on the right side of the front view, and the right hand side view always drawn on the left side of the front view. And for third angle projection, always you have to remember that top view you have to draw above XY, front view comes below XY line, and the left hand side view is drawn on the left side of the front view, and the right hand side view is drawn on the right side of the front view. You have to remember only these things. Okay, and why not we are drawing orthographic projection in a second angle and the fourth angle projection? Second angle projection, that whenever we place the 3D object in a second quadrant, this is second quadrant, so the front view, it is formed on a vertical plane, and the top view, it is formed on a horizontal plane. So when this horizontal plane get rotate in clockwise direction, so this top view, it is collapsed with the front view. And whenever we place the object into the fourth quadrant, so the front view, it is formed on a vertical plane, and the top view, it is formed on a horizontal plane. So when the horizontal plane get rotated, it collapses with a vertical plane, which is a front view, so which is at the lower side of the reference line. So in both the angles, that is in second angle projection and the fourth angle projection, that views are lies on the top of each other, so it becomes confusing and unclear and difficult to read the drawing. So in first and in third angle projection, the views are placed in a clear and non-overlapping position, so we use the first and the third angle projection. We are not using second and the fourth angle projection. So that's it for today's session. Hope you like this session, which helps to draw the orthographic projection. And from the next video, we will see the actual three-dimensional drawings which are converting into the orthographic projection. So hope you like this session. If you like this kind of content related to engineering subject, subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Thank you.